Good morning, class 11 student. In the last session, I told you the concept might not be so clear. So that in this session, whatever we are going to do in this session, that is the immediate part of the last session in which some of the concepts are there which cannot be clear. So in this particular thing, we can able to clear up all that concepts. So in the last class I told you the different kind of number system. Now how the number system are interrelated and how we convert the number from one system to another system. So today we'll go for only a decimal to binary and binary to decimal system. Later on we'll go for octal and hexadecimal and other systems. Okay. So in case of a decimal number, as I told you in the last session, suppose 73 is a number, then it is a decimal number if it is indicated as base 10. Here, now suppose a binary number 1011 is a binary number. It is a binary number when it is written as base 2. Suppose the same thing is written 1011 base 10. Then this is not a binary number, this is a decimal number. Like this is 73, this is 1011 is the number. Whereas this 1011 base 2 is a binary number. Now this is not a binary number, this is a decimal number. Okay, now come to the point how to convert the number. Now any decimal number, if we divide a number by 2, any number if we are dividing the number by 2, then we'll get the remainder as 0 or 1. And binary number is nothing than that 0, 1 and 1. So any decimal number, if we keep dividing that decimal number by 2, each time we'll get a remainder as 0 or the remainder as 1. So we have to divide that number of 2, will get zeros or we'll get the 1 at the end. For example, suppose the number is 73 and we want to convert it into base 2. Then what happens? You have to divide this by 2. Now 73 divided by 2, that is 36. The remainder is 1. So each time you have to write down the remainder over here. The next again is divided by 2. Now 36. So the divided by 2 is 18. The remainder is 0. Again divided by 2, that is 9. The remainder is 0. Again divided by 2, it is 4. The remainder is 1. Again divided by 2, the remainder is 0. Again divided by 2, that is 1 and the remainder is 0. Now it cannot be further divisible. So after you getting 1 at the end, write down the number in the reverse way. That means the number is now 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 base 2 is the equivalent binary number of the decimal number 73. Now suppose we have, let's go for another example. Sorry. Suppose the number is 34 base 10. So here what happened? 34 divided by 2, 17, the remainder is 0. Divided by 2, 8, the remainder is 1. Divided by 2, 4, the remainder is 0. Divided by 2, 2, the remainder is 0. Divided by 2, 1, the remainder is 0. Now write down the number in this manner, that is 1 0 0 0 1 0 base 2 is the equivalent number of your this binary number. This is the decimal number, and the equivalent of this decimal number is this binary number. Now convert the binary number into the decimal number. Now we have two binary numbers. One is this, another is this. Okay. Now in the last class I told you that the weightage of the binary number is 2, whereas the weightage of the decimal number is 10 and the weightage of the octal number is 8. So here we have to calculate from the weightage only. For example, this number, that is 1000010. Now the weightage of this is the unit place, 10 place, 100 place, 1000 place, like that. So that weightage of this number is 0. Weightage of this number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Now for calculating any binary number to decimal number, what happens? Write down the number from the right to left. That means here I am writing 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, then 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0 and 1. Okay. So write down the multiplication or the exponent of 2 with this number, that is 0 into 2 to the power 0, 0 into 2 to the power 1, sorry 1 into 2 to the power 1, 0 into 2 to the power 2, 0 into 2 to the power 3, 0 into 2 to the power 4, 1 into 2 to the power 5. Sorry. Now 0 to the power 0 is equal to 1 and 0, so 1 into, that is 0 into 1 to the power 1 is equal to 1, 1 into 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4, so 0 into 4, likewise 0 into 8, 0 into 16, 1 into 32. Now we have 0 into something, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0 and 32. Now add this thing, 32 plus 2 is the 34, is the equivalent decimal number of that particular binary number. When we convert this binary number 34, then we got the decimal number 34, then we get the this binary number, and we convert this binary number to decimal number, then what happens? We are getting again 32. Now let's go for the second example, that is this one. So here the number was 73, I think. 73 was converted to this number. Now go for that number, that is 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1 into 2 to the power 0 into 2 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 6. So 2 to the power 0 is equal to 1, 1 into 1 is equal to 1, 0 into something 0, 0 into something 0, 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8, 8 into 1 is equal to 8, 0 into something 0, 0 into something 0, 2 to the power 6 is equal to 64, 64 into 1, 64. Now add the number 64 plus 8, that is 72, 72 plus 1, 73 is the equivalent decimal number. Now this is the way how can we convert a binary number to a decimal number and a decimal number to a binary number. Okay, in case of converting a decimal number to binary number, you have to divide that decimal number by 2 until you get a 1 and write down the number, write down the remainders in the reverse manner. In case of converting binary to decimal, what happen? You have to write down the binary number from left to right, from right to left, then add the exponent of 2 and starting from 0. The formula can be either 0 or 1 into 2 to the power n, where n is the value of that particular position which is started from 0. I think this much of example or these two examples can clear your doubt, whatever be the doubt you have in last class. In the next session we will go for decimal number, that is fractional number, converting fractional decimal to fractional binary and fractional binary to fractional decimal number. Thank you, and that's all for today.